3 keys are frozen inside a block of ice. Whoever gets one first wins the prize. The rules are simple. No breaking the ice. They have no tools at the start. George tries melting the ice with his mouth. Dick puts his leg on the ice. He quickly can't handle the cold. Baden uses his whole body. He hopes to melt it faster. The host says the stomach gives off the most heat. Dick notices his ring. He uses it to scrape the ice. George finds a card. It works as a tool too. The host says they can search for tools. They rush around the area. Baden finds a drill. George gets a crowbar. Dick picks up a plastic tube. The ice is too hard. It's difficult to break through. After 20 minutes, the ice finally starts to crack a little. The host brings out a briefcase. Answer a question correctly, and you get a tool inside. Where were the 2000 Olympics held? George says Beijing. Baden says Sydney. Baden is right. He wins a hair dryer. He quickly uses the heat to melt the ice. It works really well, but he only gets 1 minute. The host asks another question. Where did the Titanic depart from? Dick answers New York. Baden says Southampton. Baden is right again. He gets 2 sheets of sandpaper, perfect for grinding the ice. He gets even closer to winning. George has no tools. He can only blow on the ice. Dick flips the ice over and keeps hitting it. 40 minutes pass. They keep rubbing with both hands. The hole in the center gets bigger. The host stops giving tools. George goes to the bathroom. He plans to use water to melt the ice. Dick rubs the ice on the ground. Baden keeps digging with his hands. It's working. He's already touched the key. The competition gets intense. Baden secretly uses the hairdryer. Half of the key is now visible. George loses hope. He decides to smash the ice. Maybe that will work, but before he can do it, Baden grabs the key. He wins 10,000 rubles from the safe. Now the question is, how would you melt the ice?